Hello and welcome to an NG Plus gameplay, specifically for Nocturne. This time I'll do a proper gameplay and I'll show you a few secrets along the way, so buckle up, this gunslinger is loaded. And here we find the biggest prisoner from Fate in all of SMT franchise. In case you don't know, there is some speculation that the face of this man appears in SMT2 as the face of protagonist. And right here is a reference for Raido. In case you don't know, if Dante is the one from your version, he will be mentioned here. Also, I don't know if you can see, but in that screen there's a skull appearing. Maybe it is a reference to the Fiends, maybe. Interesting how she says that my taste wouldn't interest her, but she takes it anyway and she's already absorbing it. I mean, look at those eyes. She loves it. This is a small Easter egg, it's pretty useful to use it. You buy a drink here. It tells you that you have a mysterious drink, and later on it will turn in one of the best items in the game. It will be the wine Soma, the special wine from the I believe Hinduism? Yeah, something with Hinduism. Or Greek mythology, something like that. Yeah. Let's get on and see where Isamu is. And we found him. By the way, out of all the SMT characters, I do believe the most Japanese character I've ever seen in an SMT game has to be Isabeau. And second to that, I don't know about the Demi-Fiend. Yeah, I would probably say Demi-Fiend. Definitely say that. And Chiaki too. I mean, it's interesting how they draw these characters, because some of them look very European, not as much Japanese as much as they look European. Also, they never do anything with the eyes. They always make them with normal sized eyes, not like those Asian typical eyes from the East. But it's interesting nonetheless. I definitely hope SMT5 won't fail to won't be disappointing. But anyway, it looks like SMT5 might be another game like SMT4 with the whole conflict between order and chaos. Not like, I mean, the theme itself is nice. It's been in SMT since forever. But they should explore more things, like the reason system you have in Nocturne. It's not as boring when you have 6 different endings which you can explore. In this gameplay, in this particular gameplay, I'll go for all 3 reasons ending, and you'll have a big surprise once we get to the last part of the game. Also, I never really understood this part of the game. I mean, where did Isamu go? Also, Chiaki is still absorbed into the whole paper. Let's see if we can take a peek. No, it's the same page. Would have been a nice Easter egg. But let me show you a big Easter egg here. Once you go to the basement, no, right here, look at this. You can already see Kagatsuchi right before the prologue even ends. Very interesting, right? Also, there is a bit of writing down there. I think it says Nocturne, and it looks like what does it look like? It looks like an atom or something like that. Interesting how they put it. I just wanted to point out that Demifin has a really cool jacket. I would like to have one of those. And Hikawa has the worst suit I've ever seen in history of mankind. I mean, look at that. That is mad ugly. I don't know. To me, a suit can only be... it usually can only be black because, you know... What other colors can a suit have? But obviously it could go for a dark blue and white as well. But usually black is the safe bet and looks good overall. Hikawa has the worst taste in code dress. Dress code. Also, his haircut is horrible. Oh my god, what is that haircut? It looks like the edge of a blade, right? And then he has... and now if you look at it, it looks like he has two horns, right? I cannot... oh my gosh. Hikawa is definitely an interesting character. They made him to be despicable and ugly. It's very, very interesting. What we are about to witness is perhaps one of the most badass cutscene I've ever seen in a game. We have Takao here going on about some crazy things. He just says a lot of things. Right? Yeah, she just goes on and on about this chaos. This is more of a tutorial kind of guide. I think I'll put some of the interesting things that you may not notice on your first gameplay. But even those are just a little short. She just goes on and on. Fate and chaos, and apparently I'm supposed to do something. that I may not want to do. But let's be honest, we are all here for a reason, right? We all want to punch God. And we want our pixie to do it with us. Okay, I want you to pay very good attention. This is the best cutscene in the game. Wow, you know, they don't make games like this one anymore. They really don't. So you have to enjoy this classic, this cult classic. The music was just amazing, especially when it was closing down on Kagatsuchi right at the end. It's like tukudun 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 tukudun. Oh, that was awesome. You will also notice in this game the battle music is top notch sometimes. Some of the soundtracks are not as good, but the main ones, like One More God Rejected and Haunted Curse, I don't know how you call it, the other one, the one with the guitar. I forgot the name of it. Let me check real quick. I look like a real professional here. Yeah, the normal battle theme is probably the best you will ever hear. You can also argue about the one in Tokyo from SMT4 is also nice, but the one on Tokyo is stuck on a repeat. What you will notice with Nocturne is that most of the music, right? Most of the music is tied very close to the message of the game. And if you listen to the lyrics, you might get a little, how should I say, the message in the lyrics is quite grotesque and macabre. It's like an evil song. You love it, but you know the lyrics don't mean any good. Anyway, we are getting here. I was about to say Big Daddy Lucifer, but he's not in his Big Daddy Lucifer form. Yeah, he's gonna give us a bug. He calls it a gift. It's not necessarily a gift as much as it is vital to our survival. Yup. Enjoy this view. Look at the bug. Oh, look at that thing. Oh, it wants to eat us. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Ah! Oh, and you see all these veins. was horrible. That was horrible to watch. And we are back in a hospital. I don't know why this game just loves this hospital. Wow, look at those tattoos. Now we are ready to face the demon world. We have the first Magatama. Look at him, look at him. So demonic. We have a Marogarech. Don't know if it's some Slavic or some Nordic name, Germanic or Slavic. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother talking to the souls. We'll only talk to some of the important souls. Right over here we find, yeah, this guy who somehow survived. You know, he was outside the hospital, but he survived. I'm stronger now. You're not joking, are you? Why would I be joking? There are demons out there, you know? Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the dialogues. I can leave some of those to you. Yes, yes. I've come across the king of the demons. Not just any demon, the king of them. Which is apparently an angel who is controlled by a bigger will. A will so powerful, if it promises you hell, it will give you hell for all eternity. Sometimes not even your own eternity. Anyway, I'm just skipping most of the lines here so we get to the tutorial. I want to show you something. The tutorial can be a tiny bit tricky. You see, this game is, if you play on hard and even on normal, you can actually die in the tutorial. And that is a good reason to call this game actually good. No other games nowadays are, you know, as fun as this one, because most of the games nowadays, they try to hold your hand and not letting you figure it out for yourself, you know. Nocturne is a little different. You have to actually seek out the guidance by talking to souls and demons to find out about the game, and each game has that. Nocturne has the most astonishing out of all of them. The most astonishing mechanics out of all of them. And now we have Lucifer beckoning us. This is a really simple part. Make sure you pick up this medicine right here, pretty quick. And right here we have our first encounter. This is an easy one, unless they get lucky with the crits. Make sure you heal right here so you don't die. Also, you notice the Soma. Ooh, nice. Whenever Magatama, especially the early ones, whenever they rage violently, make sure you accept them. They can always give you something good. Even later in the game, you should always do that. Careful with the Preta. The Preta gets really lucky. Like there, you see? And I'm deleted. Alright, I'm right back. Yeah, I died twice in the tutorial. Only once on camera and the second one off camera. One thing I want you to know is, if in case you are using the emulator, you should always consider saving on states. If you play on hard difficulties, it may be a bit of a setback, but you should not risk it. If you are the type of person, and especially here because we're playing an RPG, you should use this. Not all of us like to lose a lot of progress and get on with it all the way back and remake it. So yeah, you can always go for a save slot. How could you miss? Come on, dude. And I'm dead again. Oh, never mind. Yep. Yeah, I know I used that Soma, but maybe if, in case you are playing this game and you are new to it, you shouldn't probably use it recklessly. Some items are better off used properly, but I'm not worrying about it because I'm on NG+. This way. Yep. This is another fight. You should definitely take this one. You'll see why in just a few seconds. Oh, and I don't have any healing. Nice. He finally killed it. Also, there is some extra experience here. Make sure you grab this cube. In case Demifin needs healing, you can go back to Dr. K or Dr. Dark. I forgot which one it is. Let's see. Yeah, there is this soul right here. It will heal you infinitely. Yeah, Dr. Dark. K was the one from SMT4. Yep. We grab that rock and now we'll use it right here. This is the last fight in the prologue. A total of 4 fights? Yeah, 4 fights. Use the Maragi and go full auto. Nice. We level up. We learned how to lunge at our enemies. We get to see the old man here, who is a very special individual. Also, see, that is a proper suit, not what Hikawa is wearing. I wouldn't go with a black shirt, but sure. Yep, and that was it for the prologue mainly. Yeah, there is a soul right here in case you need healing. It even says right before entering the room, it says on the door, healing room. And that's it for this episode. That was the prologue. I I hope you understand how to pass the prologue. I didn't include the dialogues with the souls, mainly because they are not that interesting, but if you explore the map, you may get a few laughs, you may get to find out a few things about the world that was before the whole conception. Anyway, either way, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.